Alright. Hey guys, it's me, Little Squawker, and today I will be participating in the Harry Potter Spells book tag. Now, I was looking for cute little book tags that I could participate in, and actually, I haven't read the books. I've only read the first book, so I can't really say anything much about the Harry Potter books, but I've seen all the movies, and it's currently on right now, and yeah, so today I will be participating in the Harry Potter Spells book tag, and I really don't know who created it, but I saw Jesse the Reader do it, so I'll link his video down below, and his video is pretty darn hilarious. So anyway, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spells, and they all ask a series of questions, and without further ado, let's get started. So the first spell is obviously Expecto Patronum, and that one is like a childhood book that has good memories, and I have a shelf dedicated to childhood books. It's my childhood and adult books, like classics, you could say. And I have to go with the Homework Machine by Dan Goodman. And Homework Machine is a pretty darn good book to start off with, because this was when I was like starting to read chapter books when I was little, and I think this was a battle of the books I had to do. But anyway, the Homework Machine is about a guy who makes a machine and it'll correctly do the homework, but once a teacher realizes that the students have like the exact same answer, then like the law comes in, and it's pretty funny to see them because you follow like these 4 students, and I really liked it. I liked it a lot. So if you're a young person and you want to look for a first-time chapter book, the Homework Machine is a good start. The next one is Expelliarmus, and that's a book that surprised you, and I had to go with City of Bones. You would know why I picked this book. So many damn surprises. I'm not even going to get into it because it's a lot of surprises. The next one is Prior Encanto, and that's the last book you've read. And I'm going to go with the last full book I've read, and that was Scarlet Epstein Hates It Here. I will have my review out on the 3rd of August, which is also a Wednesday, I think. So, so Scarlet Epstein by Anna Burslow, and City of Bones. We all know who City of Bones is by. The next book is Alohomora, and that is like a different genre you never knew you would like. And I actually picked up this book like a little while back, like a few years ago, and I didn't realize I will fall in love with like this type of genre, and that's Water for Elephants by Sarah Green, or Grin. We're just gonna go with Green. I'm sorry. And I was a sophomore in high school when I read this book, I think, and that's when I started to realize like my reading maturity is like going up, because I did take in all the stuff that did happen in Water for Elephants, and it's a really good book. I kind of don't like the movie, but I'm gonna probably rewatch the movie to like make sure everything was correct in the book. And I probably didn't like it because Robert Patterson was in it, and I was on like a Robert Patterson bad or a ban in my saying. Ridiculosus, and that is a funny book you read. Now this one was actually pretty hard, but once I found like my YouTube book selection, I think I found it, and that is The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire by Dan Howell and Phil Lester. And I actually got to meet Dan and Phil, and it was the greatest thing ever. Comment down below if you want to hear my story behind this, because I do have a pretty cool looking story that goes along with this book. And this is like their first book they ever wrote, and I like glimpsed at it. I never actually fully read it, so I'm probably gonna read it in a few days, so that way I have like more books like I say I read in 2016. But yeah, so The Amazing Book Is Not on Fire. Woo! The next one is Sonoras, I think. Sonoras. Whoopsies. A book that everybody should read. Now, I did look at my bookshelf, and a lot of people, like, know these series that I have on my shelf, but I feel like a lot of people don't know the Shiver Series, or, I don't know what, like, there's, like, a specific name to the series, but I'm calling it the Shiver Series by Maggie Stiefvater. And, I have met the author, and my copy of this signed book is actually, like, watery, because the book fell in my dog's water bowl on my, like, during my Missouri trip, and so we had to get a new one. So this one isn't signed, but my other one is, and I feel like not a lot of people know about this series, and they should definitely read it because it's such a good series. The next one is Oblivion, and that is a book spoiler or a book you wish like you never heard of. And the book spoiler for me, I think it'll have to be the Selection series when America falls in love with Maxon or Maxon chooses America. And I wish I never found that out because I saw Selection post, and then once I saw the hashtag America and Maxon, I was like, oh. And so like with reading the whole entire series, I was like, okay, so what's America gonna do to like Maxon? So I kind of fell into that, and so I wish I never found out that spoiler, and I wish I went in blind while reading it. Imperio is a book you had to read for school, and a book I had to read for school, I don't have it now because I gave it away, and because I hated it so much, and that is Working in the Shadows. And any person who lives in my town and went to my high school knows that they read the book and they absolutely hated it. Like, I think I met no one who ever liked that book, ever. So, we're just gonna go with that. I had to read it for summer, and it was sad. Next book is a painful book that you had to read, and another one I had to read for school. It was for my English 2 class, and that was The Lord of the Flies, and I absolutely hated it, and it was like gut-wrenching to hear the audiobook because my teacher played the audiobook instead of like us physically reading, so that way we'll get the book through quicker. And oh my god, I hated every single second of it. And the last one is Adaba Kadaba! And that is a book that killed you. You can interpret it in your own way. And if anyone knows me, I was into playing Hamlet, and I play Claudia, so we're just gonna go with Hamlet. And the reason why I have post-its everywhere is because when I was studying the character, I literally like, pinpoint every single part that Claudia's had. And so, yeah, so that's why my Hamlet copy is like all like this, and my director demanded that we had the No Fear Shakespeare Hamlet. And so yeah, there's my Hamlet. And if you haven't read Hamlet, shame on you. If you know the plot line of Hamlet, or at least read Hamlet, and you know why I picked this book. So yeah, that is the Harry Potter Spells book tag. I'm not really particular in tagging people, but you know, we're just gonna do the thing that Just the Reader does. If you have a big tag you're it, you could do this tag too. So yeah, join me. I will be continuing to vlog my experience for the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child Part 1 and 2 experience. I have done a few videos, and I will get my vlog up like by tomorrow, like late tomorrow, because my mother has a craft fair. And yeah, so I will see you guys next time. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment down below. What is your favorite Harry Potter character? And mine has to be Luna, because it's Luna. So yeah, I will see you guys, I will see you guys next time.